Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been for fucking ever since I've made another video. It's been like months, but I'm actually off of school for like a month, so I'm gonna try and make lots of videos while I'm off. Today I'm bringing you my first ever makeup tutorial. I'm in drag right now. So you'll see why that is in a little bit. This is my first like makeup tutorial ever. I am by no fucking means a makeup guru or a makeup artist, like official licensed makeup artist. This is just a look I decided I wanted to do, and I really like it. I really liked how it turned out. So if you guys want to see how I got from basic bitch to Athena Diveen, then keep on watching. Yeah? Alright, so first I'm gonna start off by doing my brow. I'm half like blind. I'm about as blind as a fucking bat right now without my glasses, so you'll have to forgive me if I fuck up. You guys can see this, right? I hope so. Now remember, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. They don't have to look exactly the same. They just have to look somewhat similar. So if you don't get your brows like to look perfect, it's fine. Also, there are no rules to makeup, so bitch, look as wonky as you fucking want. I'm trying to perfect my brows, y'all, but I don't feel like it's... I did this eye first, and this brow was looking on and popping, and now that I did my other brow, I'm kind of like, But, like I said before, your brows are sisters, not twins. They don't have to look exactly the same. I'm just a little out of my goddamn mind sometimes, so you'll have to forgive me. This is also my first tutorial, so cut a bitch some slack. Okay, now that I've done my brow, I'm going to prime my lid. If I could find my primer over here. If you see me looking over here, it's because my computer screen is over here, but my camera's over here. I can't see myself because I don't have a viewfinder, bitch. I'm using a webcam. I'm broke. Okay, and I'm using NYX High Definition Eyeshadow Base.
We gotta keep moving.
It looks like that.
For now.
Okay, I'm gonna take my ring finger, because the ring finger is supposedly your softest finger. And I'm just going to spread that all over my eye. Primed and based and whatnot. We start with our eyeshadow. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to take this, some type of blending brush. I don't know, I got at the fucking dollar store. Broke. Just reiterate here. And I'm going to take the Sugar Kiss palette by e.l.f. And I'm going to go in. If I can open the bitch. And I'm going to go in with this color. color right here. It's like this chocolate brown type of color, whatever. And I'm going to put that in my crease, and it's going to be our transition color. It's going to help us blend shit out better, right? Tap off a little bit of the excess and just go in. I do like windshield wiper motions, like such, right? Like such, or you can like swirl it like this. I do this sometimes when I'm blending my eyeshadow. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be super neat with this, but I mean, you can if you want to. It's just a transition color. It's just a color that's supposed to help us blend all of the other colors out, but we're only really using like 2 or 3 other fucking colors, so it's fine. Whatever. Now that we have that color on, I'm going to take this fucking another 99-cent store brush. I make do with what I have, y'all. And I'm going to, I have a mirror right here, by the way, and it's a palette from Claire's. Can you believe it? A palette from Claire's, and these colors are pretty pigmented too. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this color right here.
It's like this golden color. It's a golden color with a little bit of glitter in it. You know, whatever, what have you, right?
So I'm gonna take my brush and pat it in there, kind of load it up, then tap off a little bit of the excess, and I'm going to pat it like all over the lid, or like kind of mainly in the center, but you know, whatever.
Probably so bad at this. I'm just like, you know, whatever. Do your own thing, bitch.
I'm gonna take more of it, tap off a little bit of the excess, and I'm gonna pat it on the lid and kind of load the lid up. You see that? Right? Now, I'm going to go in with this brush again. Go in with that transition color again. Kind of put it back in there, blend it out a bit, you know, whatever. And now, then I'm going to take another brush. And I believe this is from, it's a Real Techniques brush. And it's just domed shadow brush. It's called a shadow brush, but I'm using it as a blending brush. You can use your brushes for whatever. Like I said, makeup has no rules. Use your shit to your advantage. I'm gonna go with this brush, and I'm going to blend everything together. Everything that we have so far together. Okay? Yes. I'm gonna put that brush down. Find my other. Now that we've got our golden on our lid, and we have our transition, the brown color, we blended it together a little bit. I'm going to take this brush again, and I'm going to dip it in this black right here. And this is in the little Claire's palette that I had gotten. I'm just going to pat, because this black is pretty pigmented. I'm going to take it in my outer V right here, just right here, just kind of blend it from out to in a little bit, and then blend it up into the crease. And we are going to blend this out again with the other brush. If it gets a little bit too black, you can always try and go in with your brown and blend that out a bit so it's not so black, and like the black is not so pigmented. You know what I mean? Gotta take it mostly into the crease a little bit. Try to blend it out just a little bit, and then we're going to take the other brush and we're going to blend it all out. Now blend it out. Now blend it out. Go a little bit into the lid a little bit. I'm gonna take this brush again. I'm going to go into the brown that we use as our transition color a little bit. And I'm gonna put it in here just a little bit to try and blend the black out just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with this double-sided brush from the dollar store. Again, I guess it's from a brand called Precision Eye. Whatever. But I'm going to take this side. I believe it's the smudger brush side. And I'm going to dip it in the black.
Once.
Just
tap tap. Then I'm going to come into the outer V and take it into the crease a little bit, right? And I'm gonna kind of wing the shadow out a little bit to make like a black wing. Tap tap. The wing doesn't have to be super severe. You know, whatever. Because we're gonna blend it up and out and into the crease a little bit again anyway. I'm gonna take this brush again, go back into the brown, tap it a couple of times, tap off the excess, and blend that wing that we had just made into the eye. Now, if my eye looks messy or your eye looks messy, don't worry, we're going to fix it. If you feel like there's too much shadow next to your brow bone, don't worry, we're gonna highlight your brow bone, and that's going to make most of the unwanted or unneeded product out. Don't you worry. Diveen is going to take care of you. Yeah? See that? Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to take my shadow brush again. I'm going to pat into the golden shadow again, tap tap, and just kind of reapply it on the lid just to kind of revamp it a little bit, you know?
color is a little revamped now. Now, I'm going to go in with this slanted brush that I got from like the dollar store or whatever. And I'm going to dip this into our brown transition color again. Tap off the excess, and I'm gonna go from the outer corner to about like halfway in maybe, leaving like a third left for our highlight. That I'm using too much product, you do not have to follow in my footsteps. This is just me being me. You can use way less product if you want to. This is just kind of something that you can follow. It's not something that you definitely have to do, you know? So now that we have done that, I'm gonna go and take in, things would not fall, that would be nice. I'm gonna go with my little smudger brush right here. And I'm going to dip it in the black a few times. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm going to smudge out my bottom lid.
If you feel like it's producing a little bit too much of the black, wipe it off a little bit and just go back in. I'm wearing sweats, so I'm wiping my brushes on my sweats because I don't give a fuck. I don't need to.
Sometimes I'll take it in the brown, just a little bit, just to bring the brown back to life and back to fruition.
Right? See that?
Alright, so now that we're done with that, we are basically done with the shadow. Now it's time to line. And I'm going to line my eyes with L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Liner. I'm not a makeup guru either, so I'm using swag. I'm gonna shake this up. Also, liquid liner smells fear. Don't breathe, don't move, don't blink. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck up and then you're gonna be really pissed. Just saying.
You don't have to make the line super thick because we want like the eye to show. You know what I mean? So make it, you don't have to make it super thin, but don't make it like super thick. I mean, if you want to follow my look, then try not to, but I mean, you can do whatever. Because we didn't highlight. We can do that afterwards, it's totally fine. I'm a little nervous, I'm sorry.
Try and make the wing with the liner. Follow the wing that you made with the shadow. That'll really help you. We're done with top liner. So now we're gonna do bottom liner. You could totally skip this if you want, or you could put like a flesh toned liner in it or a white liner. Either or is fine. Excuse the liner on the side of my fucking face.
Just gonna line words. Let's use them correctly, shall we? Just going to line my waterline with black eyeliner, also from the 99-cent store or whatever. It's a shitty brand, so it may not last, but whatever. So do you see my eye now? We're gonna go back in with this side of the brush now, of the double-sided one, and we're gonna go back into our shadow color, our golden shadow color, and we're gonna use that as our highlight in our inner corner. Now, I tried mixing this with another color, but it just was not, like, working and just didn't come out the way I wanted to. So, I'm just gonna stick with the eyeshadow color that we have on right now, because I think it does pretty well.
Put too much on, just kind of press your finger in there and get a little bit of the excess off. It should come off on your finger, but not too much, so. Alright, and after that, we're going to use mascara. And I use mine from Neutrogena. Get mine from Walmart. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm not gonna try and bother doing my bottom lashes. I did that with the other side. But my bottom lashes are like non-existent, so it's like super hard for them to like even get like mascara on or whatever. So, and you can do your bottom lashes as well. I mean, I would kind of suggest it because, but I don't have bottom lashes, so I'm not even going to try and like attempt on this side because it's just no point. If you have any like suggestions for mascara for bottom lashes, that would be great. If you think my techniques are weird, you're weird. Judge me. And that's pretty much it. That's the eyes done. I will probably try and insert some pictures somewhere in the video, maybe at the end or something, so you can like see the end result in pictures and whatnot, not in just shitty video quality. But yeah, that's the eyes done. Now I'm going to do my foundation, my face makeup, and I'm going to first prime my face with this e.l.f. mineral infused face primer. I have not used this yet. My friend suggested that I get it, and I'm hoping that it's really good. You probably cannot see that, but it looks something like that. I don't remember how much it was, but I got it at like Walmart. Just do a couple of pumps, whatever. You can go to your neck too.
Now I'm going to take my foundation, and I use Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. And I am in the color Warm Beige 90. brush from Real Techniques. It's really good. Oh my god. It's a new brush that I just recently bought from like an Ulta I found. Girl. I'm going to pat in there, and I'm going to kind of just stipple it all over my face. You ran out, just use more. How am I doing for my first tutorial, y'all? Am I doing good?
Always make sure to blend your foundation down your neck. So your neck isn't one color and then your face is a complete different fucking color. Like that just... I'm sorry, but the one rule that I would really like people to follow is to blend their shit down their neck. And on my neck, I usually just kind of like swirl it instead of just kind of drag it down and stipple it. Okay, so foundation is done. Now I'm going to set everything with powder. I'm going to take a big powder brush that I got from, I don't know, I got it from like Burlington or something. I just needed a really big powder brush, and it's, I guess it's from the brand Danielle. It's called Large Powder Brush. Looks like this. Very soft. And I'm going to take my Neutrogena Shine Control powder. It's just this loose, like, translucent powder or whatever. To set everything.
Girl, even my brows. I do that all the time. I always set them with translucent powder. Makes it harder for them to wipe away, you know what I mean?
I take powder on my neck too.
Okay, now my whole face is set. We're gonna go back and torch the eyeshadow just a little bit. And we are going to take the Sugar Kiss palette again. I can get into it, Jesus Christ. And we are going to take the shade right here. It's like this fleshy tone kind of shade. You guys can't really see it because it's focus. But it's like this pinkish flesh tone kind of shade. I'm going to pat the shader brush side in it. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to highlight my brow. And that kind of cleans up any like shadow that was lingering, you know, a little bit too close to your brow. Makes your brow look a lot more defined. I like to kind of like brush it into our crease colors to try.
We're all done with the eyes and the face. Well, for the most part, I'm going to contour and highlight. Okay, Nathan. Now, for contouring, I'm going to go in with this giant fucking thing that I got like last Christmas. I'm going to take this dark brown sort of color right there. I'm going to go in with this brush. It's like some blush brush I got from the dollar store. I'm going to do this with it. And carve out my cheeks.
That looks a little harsh, but I'm going to blend it out. Blend, blend, blend. Always blend. Wipe it out just a little bit and blend it up. Like that, so it's not so harsh. You guys don't have to see it on camera. It's super harsh on camera. For whatever reason, but it's blended out a little bit better, right? You know?
I'm blind without my glasses, though. What?
That, I don't really contour anything else. I always just contour my cheeks. I don't really highlight anything else, or contour anything else, just words. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to highlight. I don't really use blush very often either, but just for this tutorial, I'll use a little bit of blush. So, I'm going to highlight with this CoverGirl palette that I found somewhere in my house. True Cheeks, blush. Doesn't really have a name, it's just my CoverGirl. Look at that.
I'm going to take this color right here. It's very light. Trace, we're probably going to use the same brush. I feel like it gives me a subtle glow. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I feel like it does something for me, and I kind of like it. It's not too, like, doesn't make my face look too dewy or, like, raw at you, but it gives me something subtle, so, like, when I turn, you can kind of see my cheek glisten and glow a little bit. It's not super, excuse my devices, it's not super, out there, I guess, would be the terminology. I don't know. It's just not too fierce, if you want to take that route with it. It's not too, like, highlighty. And I kind of like it. It's subtle enough for me.
Alright. We're done. The eyes and the face. Now I'm going to do my lips.
Put my glasses back on so I can see a little bit better. I mean, like, even with my glasses on, I think I look pretty damn cool. Oh, right, I forgot blush, because I'm a dumbass. See, I don't use blush very often, so when it comes to that, I just totally forget about it. I'm going to use this color. I got it from, like, a dollar store. Nothing serious. It's kind of this, like, peachy, like, brownish, like, kind of like tangerine color. Can't really see it because my camera fucking sucks, but it's there, I promise. And I'm going to take this brush right here. It's like super fluffy, dollar store. I'm just gonna kind of lightly tap off any excess. Set your face with your setting spray if you have any. And this is all that I have. I think it does a pretty good job. And we're done. And this is basically the finished look. With the face at least. So now we're gonna use lipstick. And I usually looks like this. You could go for a nude lip, or you could do like a red lip, or maybe even like a really bright lip. Depends on what you want to do, what kind of look you want to go for. But I'm going to put on. Can I use this actually?
And that's pretty much the look. So, yeah, hope that you enjoyed. I'm actually gonna go change into a little something or whatever, a little outfit, just to be a little bit more professional and look a little better. And
just breathe. I'll continue on and just do me. No more stupid complications. Let's just sit back.